Natalie, and I was Frank's niece. Also, I want to thank you for all coming here to help and support for my tío and everybody else that has been who have been killed for no reason, that shouldn't be used with deadly force. And I want to say, or back up the fact that my uncle had the biggest heart. Even though of his history, he was always a very kind man. And even though I didn't know him for very long, until I was just about 6, maybe 7, my parents always reminded me of how kind of a man he was, and how he used to always go wake me up when I used to be in my crib, and always whisper into my ear all these nice things until the point where I woke up. And he would always protect me and his family. And everybody thinks that anybody who even has the thought that he was just a gang member, he was an illegal, he had no heart, are just absolutely wrong. He was a very loving man, and a lot of you who have ever met him know that and have seen it. And for those that oppose that thought, that he was that kind of man, or somebody I really hate, that I don't like whatsoever, because they don't know the facts. They've never seen him. And it's very sad to see that he was killed the way he was, and it's not right. That's why even me being a 16-year-old, I've never had this much hate in my life for anything else, because like my mom, I'm sad, but I'm more angry than anything else because of how he was gunned down. There was no reason for how he was killed. No way to justify their actions. He wasn't even armed. Like my mom said, how does a cell phone even come close to being in a comparison with a gun? It doesn't even have a barrel. It doesn't even have a trigger. Nothing. No visual comparison whatsoever. And for all the things, even with the video that's on YouTube and about the whole thing in Santa Cruz, he even said all these good things about his grandfather, my great-grandpa, how he would be the one to change his diapers and everything, all these loving things. And for him to be, for them to say that he tried to set my great-grandfather's house on fire, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. And for me to know all these things what he said about my cousin. The sad thing is that neither me nor my cousin had a very good bond with him, because we couldn't because he was away, because he was locked up. But even though with that, I wanted to regain, when he got out of prison, when he came back last year, I wanted to regain that bond that I was always told we had. And I'm pretty damn sure, and I know that my cousin would have wanted to do that with his father. But now everybody else in my family, not just me or my cousin, but everybody wanted to regain a bond, but they could never do it ever again, because all of our chances have been stripped away by SPD because of how they killed him. And there is no way for them to ever say or ever justify what they have done, because it's not right. No reason for him to be gunned down by 6 people and for them to say only 2. If there's 6 cars, you know it's pretty damn well that most likely more officers would have shot him down. And with all of the stinking markers on the floor, up to 24 that I've seen, I don't know how many shots how many times they shot him, but either way, there was no reason for how much he had to go through in that time where he was gunned down. He did not deserve to die that way. Nobody deserves it. And we just need justice for him and everybody else. All the other cases that have gone like this, there needs to be justice, and SPD needs to have a taste of their own medicine. They need to get with. They need to understand understand the circumstances and go through and pay for what they've done. That's it.